Lamonster here with the Lamonster RTW project. I've got, as you can see, I've got all my graphics on now, and I'm moving right along. I just pulled the windshield and noticed some changes for 2012. If you, at least on mine anyway, they now have a barrel with screws. And before it used to be a pin with a clip, so that's changed. I'm not even really sure when they changed it, to be honest with you. Here's something pretty funny. I just did the chrome kit, and this is bolts that came with the foot pegs and the chrome kit that I didn't use. There's no need to use them. And that's one of the things I'm going to definitely talk to BRP about, tell them that they could save a lot of money in hardware. There's no reason to replace all them bolts, and I don't even know where all them bolts go. There's bolts in there I'm not even sure they're duplicates of duplicates. So anyway, I got my chrome on. Believe it or not, they have you remove this whole back end to do this install on this right side. And the right side's tough, don't get me wrong, but it's not that tough. I found the easiest thing to do is go ahead and remove the tail section of the pipe, and they also tell you to remove the foot peg and brake, which and passenger peg. Well, I knew I didn't have to remove that, but I did remove this on the stock one. And then after I got it off, I realized, well, what am I taking that off for? There's no need to even remove that. So basically all you're doing is you've got, on this little frame piece down here on the very back, there's two 6mm bolts. You got to pull those off. You got to take the linkage off of here and remove the rod for the brake. You got your two connections here that has to be disconnected. That's for your brake light and switch. And you've got your two bolts here and your two bolts on your master cylinder. And that's, let me make sure, yeah, that's all you got to take off. So once you take those two bolts off, these two bolts off, the two back here, unplug that wiring and remove the pipe, it's all ready to come off. Now it is a trick. It's really tight on the back of that frame and you have to fish it out. I recommend getting it up off the ground so you can actually lay on there and see what's going on, and you have to be real ginger with that master cylinder. It's got a rubber boot on it, and you have to kind of work that boot through the chrome piece and through the frame back just far enough to where you can kind of turn this a little bit and drop it and fish it out. But it can be done, way less parts removed than you need to. I've got the same thing going on. This one's like a snap. Well, I already got the plastic back on here, but basically you got your two bolts once again back here that bolt in here. You got two bolts on top here and one in the side, and that's all that holds that on. You can go ahead and bolt your pegs, everything up to the chrome piece. Pretty much a done deal. Same way with here. Go ahead and bolt your brake lever on. Your foot pegs, get them nice and snug. I bolted the passenger pegs on last, just because I didn't want something heavy hanging out there while I'm trying to fish that piece in. But it's hard to get the foot peg and the brake pedal when it's actually on the bike, so I recommend putting that on before. But it can be done, and that's the way I would do it. And next thing I'm starting on is the handlebars, and I am not looking forward to this at all. Pretty much everything's got to come off here. This has got to come off. The top of the dash is going to come off. This whole dash has got to move back. There's some screws under there that you can't get to because of this cover right there. That's the main kicker right there, is that cover that causes the problem. But it looks so awesome when you have chrome bars on here, and really I've got a chrome windshield bracket, chrome bars, and I'm done with chrome on this puppy. So anyway, Monster Project's coming along just great. I like some of the things that I've seen they've done on this. I guess they've done this for the heat. That helps reduce the heat. My old one didn't have that. They got a new cover on the battery that mine didn't have. That's kind of cool. So there's little this and that's that I'm noticing as I'm working on it. All the body panels that have that go through have a washer on it. Mine didn't have that. Mine was pre-production. You know, it was actually built in 2009. So they've changed a lot of things. Some of the things that were Allen are now Torque's head. They really kind of just dialed everything in, it looks like, and tightened up some specs in certain areas. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you the Lamonster project, how it's coming along. I'm really happy with it. I enjoy riding it, but I enjoy working on it just about as much. So I'll do another little video, shoot some pics, post it on SpyderLovers and SpyderRider, the Can-Am BRP site, and you can check it out. That's it. Lamonster out.